Welcome back to Top Dog Tips. Thanks for joining us. Skin tags are small, benign growths that can appear on any dog of any breed, gender, and age. Some breeds are more susceptible to them, and certain environmental factors can also play a role. Even if these growths are harmless, there are a few things all pet owners must know about skin tags on dogs, and what to do or not to do about them. But before that, please don't forget to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel. You can also check out our website at topdogtips.com for more information related to dog health and care, or subscribe to our email newsletters for daily tidbits about caring for our pups. A dog's skin tag most often appears as a small circular growth, a long thin growth, or a flat growth alongside the affected area. These lumps can be worrying for a pet owner to find, with many owners immediately fearing the worst. However, they are not cancerous and are completely harmless. These growths are also not contagious. You don't need to worry about your pooch contracting skin tags from another dog. A skin tag won't show outward signs other than the lump itself. However, you'll need to keep an eye on that growth. Monitor the tag for how it's developing and growing, its discoloration if any, and its inflammation status. You should also look for any other lumps that are growing on your dog's body. If any unusual things come up, talk to your vet. Causes of skin tags on dogs. There is not enough scientific research on the causes of skin tags on dogs. However, some studies with people have found a few culprits, like the human papillomavirus or HPV, and high levels of triglycerides in the body, large body mass index, and insulin resistance. For dogs, any age, gender, breed, and health can develop skin tags on its body. Still, some outside factors can increase or decrease its likelihood of developing them, including the following. Number 1. Parasites. The corresponding scratching will leave your dog's skin inflamed, raw, and susceptible to infection. This weakening of that skin area makes it easier for a skin tag to develop. Number 2. Skincare. Neglecting a dog's skincare routine can cause dry, itchy skin, which can easily become inflamed and infected if your pet begins to scratch. This is when the risk of developing skin tags increases. Number 3. Diet. Dogs require well-balanced nutrition to maintain a healthy immune system, which has far-reaching effects from the health of their skin to their ability to defend against infections. Number 4. Allergies. Allergic reactions and intolerances, most commonly to food and hygiene products, can result in eczema, a skin condition that weakens the dog's body's defenses, which therefore might increase the likelihood of growing skin tags. And number 5, breeding. Some dogs are born more prone to the skin tag condition than others, like poodles, schnauzer, cocker spaniel, and terriers. How to prevent skin tags on dogs. As mentioned, there isn't enough conclusive research to adequately explain the cause of skin tags, so knowing how to prevent them can be difficult. However, based on the external factors we have mentioned above, we can try to prevent it by minimizing skin friction and irritation, including maintaining a healthy weight, ensuring proper collar and harness fit, keeping skin folds clean, providing soft, supportive bedding, frequently washing your dog's bed, ensuring your dog's skin health and cleanliness, monthly parasite prevention medication, feeding your pup a well-balanced meal for proper nutrition, and vitamins and supplements for strong immunity. Now, there are 2 ways you can try to remove your dog's skin tag at home. However, it's still and always advisable to consult your veterinarian first before you take matters into your own hand literally. Remember, this can cause distress and even pain to your dog because you'll directly affect their skin. Sometimes skin tag removal might not even be considered medically necessary, unless it's in a location where it causes discomfort to your dog, like under its collar, on its paw, or near its genitals. The first and simplest way to go about it is by tying the skin tag. This option is only doable if your dog's skin tag is long enough to tie off. If it is and you're ready to do this yourself, you will need the following supplies: rubbing alcohol, scissors, dental floss, a new razor, and cone collar. You will also need 2 people to do this. One helper to calm the dog and yourself to tie off the tag. Begin by asking the helper to stroke and calm your pooch while you gather up the necessary supplies. The first thing you have to do is to start on a clean floor with a clean dog. Have the pet lie in a comfortable position where you can easily access the skin tag. Carefully shave the area surrounding the tag and clean the entire area thoroughly with rubbing alcohol. Take a piece of dental floss and make sure it's unscented to avoid irritation. Tie it around the skin tag base. Be sure to do this as close to the skin and as tightly as possible. Be prepared for some struggle. This will cause your dog some distress, and they may whine and try to run away away for a few minutes until the pain subsides. And before letting the dog go, it's important to put a cone collar on them so your pup doesn't fuss with the area. In approximately 2 to 4 days, the skin tag should fall off. The tag falling off will cause your dog minimal discomfort, but they likely won't notice it. The second and most common DIY skin tag removal method uses a curved or a mayo scissors like these. Aside from that, you'll also need rubbing alcohol, a bowl large enough for the scissors to lie flat in, cotton pads, a new razor, styptic pencil or powder, 10% iodine solution, gauze, and bandages. You will also need another helper who knows the dog well to keep them calm. First, start by placing the surgical scissors into the clean bowl filled with water, enough to soak them fully. Add 1 teaspoon of iodine solution to the bowl and let the scissors sit for at least 1 minute. Next, on a clean floor with a clean dog, shave the skin tag region and wipe the entire area thoroughly with rubbing alcohol. Once shaven, ensure your helper holds the dog firmly and keeps it calm. You can now take the scissors from the bowl to cut the skin tag at its base. After you cut off the skin tag, immediately press a gauze firmly against the wound to ease the bleeding. Hold this in place for at least 10 to 15 seconds. Take your styptic powder or pencil and apply it directly to the bleeding site. This will cause the blood vessels to contract and help stop the bleeding. And lastly, carefully place a gauze over the wound and bandage it. After the procedure, you should also attach a recovery cone or inflatable collar before letting your dog run free. This is to avoid scratching and potential infection. That said, there are 2 major selling points for seeking veterinary assistance instead of removing a skin tag by yourself at home. First, being the expertise of your veterinarian, and second, your dog will be given an anesthetic to numb the pain. However, most vets will advise against removing tags, especially if they don't see it as medically necessary. Any surgical procedure, big or small, comes with risks. Your dog's age, health, and medical history will also have to be taken into account. Once you and your vet have decided on a plan of action, the removal is similar to the surgical scissor option we went through. However, your dog will be anesthetized, and a more precise tool will be used instead of scissors to remove the skin growth. Your veterinarian or vet nurse may apply antiseptic or antibiotic cream to prevent infections. They will also bandage your pooch, put on a recovery cone collar, and send you and your dog on your way. Skin tags on dogs are rarely a reason for any concern, but if you do decide to have it removed, I hope this video helped you. If it does, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends. You can also check out this link to read the full article. For more tips and information about dog health care, you can visit our website at topdogtips.com or subscribe to our email newsletters. Thanks for watching!